Stigma, a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person. That's what popped up when I googled the definition of stigma. Let that sink in for a moment. Funny enough, my immediate thought was, what is the opposite of stigma? So, I googled that too. And sure enough, there was nothing. All I could find were associated words of disgrace and the mark of, and the opposite of those words. Honour, esteem, pride. What are we supposed to make of that? Now that's Google's definition, but I want to ask you, how do you define stigma? How does stigma affect you? Does it affect you? This one's an easy one for me to answer, for I do live with it on a daily basis, consistently for the last 2 years, after hearing those words, you have HIV. I feel as though you never really understand something until you are personally going through it yourself. And stigma has shown me a lot over these last 2 years. Stigma has been a friend in a kind of weird way, but it's been a bully, even more. My first encounter with stigma was through my own perception. Weird, right? I knew nothing of HIV when I was diagnosed at the age of 25. We don't hear about it these days, nor did I know anyone that had it. Fair to say, I didn't really think it even existed anymore. The more I researched and coming to terms with my diagnosis over time, the more I saw it all. The Grim Reaper, the gay disease, the epidemic of it in our history. The hurt, the loss, the misconceptions, the stigma. Though times have changed now, that stigma still surrounds us 40 years later.
This documentary will be examining the notion of stigma and HIV. I'll be talking to those who experience stigma, like me, and those professionals that are there willing to make a change. Change to make me feel normal. Because for me, on my journey, stigma brings anger, it brings pain, it hurts, it's bruising. Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Where are the positives that come with the negatives? Where are the little bits of hope we could hold on to get us through? Through to finally push and shove stigma aside. Just to be, unapologetically, me.
Come join Steph on this amazing journey. See Steph step up as the HIV advocate for the next generation in the pursuit of educating and changing minds and being a voice for those without one.
Oh my gosh. I'm fine. Thank you guys.